Good evening, everyone. This is RJ back to you live in effect with another edition of the Walk Around Table. I am here with my table. If everybody can go around and introduce themselves.
That changes every week, doesn't it?
It
I'm
does.
Bob Jeffrey AKH, Jeffrey Jr.
Jeffrey Walker Sr., Papa J.
And I am Justin, the youngest.
So we have Scoosh, Boot, and Bear. Bear, what do we have on the docket for tonight?
What are we talking about, Justin?
So this might get some folks' black cards revoked, but the topic is, uh,
I didn't know we had a
well,
black card.
I mean, every black person has a black card till it
Yeah,
gets
I know.
revoked by somebody.
But
But uh, this is what is something that you would never admit to at a cookout, or in other words, what is something that you enjoy that would be considered to be a part of white culture?
Oh, I got a good one. Maybe not Barbie's. Y'all go first. I got a good one. Bobby already can probably
Got
guess
a,
mine.
I got a long list.
Bobby got a long
Um,
list. He live in California. He's immersed, and he live in San Diego.
and I wrote it down. Y'all, I mean, I can
He's
start.
like the only black person. He one of
I can start. I might not stop
you
though.
know.
Okay, you want me to start?
go ahead.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. First thing I'll talk about are foods that I like that may be a
Oh,
little bit questionable. Ryan always make fun of me about avocado, so I do like avocado toast. Let me start it off.
man, you stole mine. See, that was come
See,
on,
now,
man.
okay, well, there you go. I like acai bowls. I've used Himalayan sea salt. I
Yes.
don't put Lowry's on
I
everything.
don't know if that's Caucasian anymore because
Himalayan sea
that's
salt.
the transition to all the
Don't
other.
act like you don't know, Justin.
I
Uh,
have no, I've never heard of that.
Let
It's
me
the
see. I got a list. I wrote it down so I wouldn't
oh
forget.
man.
Um, I
Don't
like
forget
king.
this one on there.
I
Go
like king.
ahead.
I like quinoa. Those meatless burgers are not bad.
The
God.
bird seed quinoa, ain't that like
Yeah, yeah, and you know what? That is like caviar rice.
I thought quinoa
That's
was like
it's
little
good. And you
sesame
know what?
seeds or something.
I ain't gonna front. Quinoa is good though. It kind of tastes like
I
caviar.
thought it was seeds.
No, it's not
It's
seeds.
like
It's
a
like a
mix.
grain.
It
It's
tastes
like
like
a rice type of thing.
it tastes like caviar and rice. If you ever had caviar before, it tastes like both. Yeah, so it tastes like a mix between the two. It's actually good. I like it. So
Hmm.
Mhm.
Yep.
next on that list is
Those.
probably
Wait, go ahead.
mayonnaise.
Only in chicken salad.
Oh, oh yeah, I put it in chicken and cranberries in chicken salad is
he
not
said it
bad.
like that.
What?
Wait,
That was from
Hold
that
on.
hold on.
movie.
I mean, I
Hold on,
told you
hold
I
on.
got a
From the
list. Let
movie.
me go ahead.
Rewind that.
Wait.
Rewind that. You said
Eddie Griffin.
you hold on. You said cranberries and chicken salad. Explain this to me. How
Well,
did
so
this happen?
Okay, listen. No, he.
why are you gonna defend me, Ryan? Because it's not
I'm
bad.
No,
gonna.
no, because this is about as crazy as me hearing like about like raisins and potato
Raisins and
salad.
potato
Listen.
salad
Okay,
is not the same. No, it's not the same.
let me come to my brother's defense. My big brother's defense. I had a feeling about it. Okay, but what got me on that train of they had some curry. This is how it goes. Y'all know how I love daddy chicken salad, and I'm a chicken salad person all day long. Our father, Papa J, makes the best chicken salad on earth, and cinnamon rolls and eggs, and a whole and sandwiches too. You know when he cooks once every blue moon or red moon. Okay,
All grown now.
but but
When you cook, yeah.
but I went to Trader Joe's and they didn't have the regular chicken salad home style, and they had the curry chicken salad. That's how I started, and it was sweet. I was like, oh, this is pretty good on some on a cracker, on some bread. And then I went, and then they had the one with the cranberry, and I'm like, it looked like more of a seafood salad because Trader Joe's put the flair on it. You know what I mean, Bobby? You know what I'm talking about. They always doing something special there. I love that store.
I know you do.
And
And
so
yeah, go
like,
ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead and try this, and it was fantastic. I was like, you
Hey,
know
see,
what?
there you go.
I was like, I can't really. I don't know.
See, there you go. And I always mess with Ryan about loving Trader Joe's, but
Oh yeah.
I mean, I kind of feel the same way about Sprouts sometimes too. Okay, I got just a couple more food items. And by the way, Justin, don't act like everybody know that you be eating them little baby carrots like they going out of style.
Next to
What's
everything.
wrong with carrots?
I'm just saying, like, anyway, let me keep going. Cauliflower pizza, I like that.
Huh?
I only
That's
drink almond
transition,
milk.
man. That's a black thing now, brother.
I only
Uh,
drink almond milk. I eat a
that's
whole lot of granola bars.
that's a black thing too. You doing
And
black stuff now? This is transitional, brother.
Ca- No, cauliflower pizza. I've never seen anyone eat
Oh,
cauliflower pizza.
well,
Or
you have
wait. You mean the? Oh, I know what cauliflower pizza is. I thought you meant like cauliflower on the pizza.
no. The
But
crust is cauliflower.
yeah. So
yeah,
it melts in your mouth, not in your hand, Black
That's
Dynamite.
right.
but what's really white, in my opinion, would have been like pineapple pizza. I know that sounds nasty, but I bet it tastes good. I never had it though.
It
You know
does.
you have. You know you have. And then okay, the last one, and then y'all can take the food items because I got some other things too, but we'll keep going with food. Last food thing I got, and this is really a question for Ryan. Do you really like kombucha?
Yes.
Why?
It's delicious. It regulates your digestion. So it's
So it's
very
automatic
good.
diarrhea.
Say it nicely.
No, it just it, no, it just makes sure that you're not clogged up how Justin be and how Bobby is all the time.
Yeah,
So
right.
it just
Right.
makes it so you live a healthier lifestyle. So probiotic, good health, and you don't have to sit, in the bathroom for 10 hours, Justin, and you don't have to walk constipated, Bobby.
Yeah, right.
So
Okay.
just
Uh-huh.
All
I'm
right,
just I
kombucha.
mean, this is
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it, I
sure.
mean,
Sure. Anybody else got any food things?
oh yeah, I got
Oh,
food.
Oh,
Can I go second? I want
go
to go.
ahead, man.
I'm
go
sorry.
ahead.
So
Yeah,
it's outside of food. I think it's outside of food. So it's a couple of things. So I'm gonna use food and activities. Um, Avocado toast. Yes, I freaking love avocado toast. I love guacamole. I mean, but avocado toast is fantastic, especially if you
yeah.
throw like an egg on top of it. Oh man, yeah. Um, I think kombucha. I don't think that that's historically African American. I do think that that's a Caucasian. Um, that's kind of a more Caucasian sort of drink. Seattle, Oregon, Portland. Bobby knows about it. San Diego. Fantastic. And when it comes to shopping, everyone knows that Trader Joe's, and I don't know, but Trader Joe's and Sprouts, when you go on there, I mean, and Whole Foods, it's not a whole lot of us up in there, but I'll be in there. I'm
Got a
sorry.
little Whole Food story too, by the way.
I'll be in there. I'll be in there in the organic section with the berries and the fruits, um, all day long. So I think that, I mean, as far as food goes, yeah,
Hey, Ryan, real quick, did you know that you can make your own homemade peanut butter at Whole Foods? I
no.
know you would love that.
Daddy and Justin would love that as much peanut butter as they eat with they apples over there. Peanut
Like
butter apples
you put
regular.
the peanuts in there and you press a button or whatever, and then the peanut butter just comes straight out warm.
Oh man,
I mean, that sounds great.
That
that
is
sounds
great. I
nasty. That
mean,
sounds so
oh no, it's not
nasty.
nasty. It's good.
It sounds so nasty. I mean, it sounds kind of like, I don't know if it does something to me when they put the coffee grounds in there and it's like public, so it's like one big canister that folks can just use what they
No, I ain't putting your hands in no
you
canister
got the
peanuts.
public peanut butter I don't
That
know,
ain't
maybe
public
it's just
peanut.
my OCD. Folks ain't washing their hands, they peanut butter in it up and then it comes
No,
out and then you
that's not
put it
how it
on your
is.
apple at home and you just eat having a good time because it's organic. Oh, this is good stuff, man. You can add your own cinnamon. Get your public peanut butter.
All right, okay, you keep on knocking it. Don't knock it till you try it.
I'm good.
All
I'm
right.
good. Anything public, I'm good. But those are mine. So what about you,
Yeah.
Justin? Oh wait, and let
Uh,
me add, and I will say the cranberry chicken salad at Trader Joe's.
See, I'm on to something there.
It ain't bad.
No, it ain't.
mm.
Now I used to frown my face at it like, but when I tasted, I was like,
Okay.
All
All right.
right. See what y'all
I got
do.
a couple of, food items we can go with. Number one, watermelon, trash.
Oh
Straight
hell,
trash.
oh man, get
I
him
don't care
out.
what you say. I don't
No,
care what you say. I don't
no,
care what you say.
no.
Watermelon,
What?
I
Oh,
have
listen,
never
that
in my
is.
life.
Wait,
Hold
let
on.
him
Hold
say
on,
what
hold
he
on.
gonna say.
Yeah, let me get the flow.
No, you
Let me
can't
get the
get.
flow
You
because
can't
I
end
know
with that.
watermelon is your favorite
You gotta
fruit.
end with
It's
that.
trash.
God
Get it out of
damn,
here.
man,
How can
no.
you even say
I
that?
have never in my life had watermelon and be like, you know what? I really like this. I need to eat some more. Never
That's
in my life.
ancestral fruit from
Oh,
Africa. Don't
no,
you?
it don't.
Watermelon is one of those fruits that is either really good or is really bad, and you don't know until you bite into it. But like either way, I don't like the 50-50 shot of it being either trash or okay. Like to me, there are fruits that are consistent. Grapes are great. Apples are cool. You know, I'll even take strawberries over watermelon. Watermelon to me is one of those fruits that is kind of iffy. You really don't know until you bite into it. And that's what I don't like about watermelon. It's always like a 50-50 shot of it's okay or it's just really trash
No, now
to
that I
me.
think of it, I don't remember ever seeing Justin eat watermelon.
I
Yeah,
don't like watermelon.
you've been working at them private schools too long, eating salary and.
Hey man, to me, watermelon is trash.
That's
You
an
starting off
Um,
hot,
ancestral
Justin.
fruit.
All right, go ahead,
It's
man.
the best thing.
Nah,
Don't go, go ahead.
I can't do the watermelon.
Yeah,
Um, also, I'm not a big seafood person, so any of that like gumbo or crawfish broil, anything with antennas on it, I ain't eating that. So I don't know. I don't like to me. I can't understand why folks be like, you know what? Let me get some of that crawfish. It looks like big fat red roaches crawling on your plate. I ain't digging it. It's
Uh-uh.
like, and to me, a crab, if you eat, like mama had made some crab, Ryan came over here and ate it. To me, a crab ain't nothing but a big fat red spider. And I'm like, yo, I am not eating, I am not eating no crab, no crawfish, none of that. I'm cool on that. Uh, also, ribs. I ain't
Oh
really digging,
no. What?
I ain't digging
Nah,
ribs like that
Wait,
either.
which ones
they gotta be
though?
beef. They gotta be
Any
beef
of them.
ribs. I go,
The
I
beef
go,
ones are better, but you
I
don't
go
like either
hard, but
one?
pork I don't do pork. I can't do
Yeah,
pork.
Beef
I
or
like
pork.
beef.
Like I don't really dig ribs. Give me some barbecue chicken and I'm chilling. Like
Right.
Barbecue
don't
chicken or chicken with barbecue sauce.
Didn't Justin say barbecue chicken like Shaq just now?
I mean, don't matter to me. I mean, like I like chicken, like fried chicken, baked chicken, whatever. Just give me some chicken and I'm cool. Like don't give me no ribs. I don't like ribs. So what else? Um
Let me go.
Oh man.
uh
Get off.
Justin ain't invited to
I'm
the
thinking
cookout.
I'm thinking
He got
greens. Greens. Give me a salad. Give me a salad.
I'm
I
trying
don't
to deal
need
with you with that one.
I don't need greens smothered in neck bones and fat and all of that.
Like,
And
it's not healthy at that point, right? Like,
no, it's not. Why you gotta throw butter and neck bones into the pot with the was the only thing that's healthy on the soul food plate, supposedly. And it's like, yo, it's like I'm like, yo, this ain't healthy. I'm like, this is like a big section of your plate that's you think is healthy, but it's got all kind of, you know, cholesterol and all kind of crap
oh
on it. And it's
man.
like, yo, I'm good on greens too.
Mama loves
So
greens, don't she?
yeah, and every time she cook them, like
She the
it
only
smell like
one
the
that
house
do.
just farted. I'm like, so
Yeah, you gotta be careful how you cook them. You gotta wash them down. You gotta cook them outside.
yeah.
That's how I cook
And
them
so
outside.
yeah, so that's probably my food hot takes.
That's a pretty
Um
strong that's a pretty strong list there,
oh
Justin.
oh
Yeah, man.
and
Crazy list.
one confession. I don't ever remember ever trying sweet potato pie ever
Oh,
in my life.
get him off of this doggone.
No,
Oh
I'm
wait,
dead serious.
hold
Like
up.
I'm like I've had pumpkin pie like a bunch of times, but I can't ever remember eating sweet potato pie ever.
If you say this, it's the same thing, Bobby. I
No,
swear.
I'm not gonna say it's the same thing. It's not,
No, when have we
but
ever had sweet potato? Who's at our cookouts been making sweet potato pie?
so
Like
mama didn't make sweet potato
Your
pie like that,
grandmother
but everybody else
only
did.
every holiday when we was growing up.
I
Your
I
Sweet
ain't
mom
never
potato
had.
pie is good,
used to have
but
it on
the
the doggone platter, and that you remember the little that old living room with the all white setup with the plastic on the couch, and they had that long table that everybody ate at, and
The only dessert I
what
remember
is called
grandma making was what was that ice cream that she always used to make?
oh
pistachio mix stuff that
man,
Ryan loves.
go
Yeah,
hard in
What
the
is that
paint, the
stuff?
yeah.
pistachio pudding.
It's called no, you know what? It's got a name. It's called Watergate salad.
Heck yeah,
That's what it's called.
man,
Ugh.
woo! Yes, in the big. Hey,
That
you know what I'm
stuff
talking
is
about?
nasty.
Hey, Bobby,
With the
you
with the
only
with
Ryan
the
would like he would
man,
inhale that
marshmallows in
stuff.
it.
man. Look,
With the
and then she would put
It
marshmallows.
it.
had marshmallows in it and
She would put it in this big
pistachios and
old, the
Cool
big
Whip.
white bowl with the
cool.
top.
Ryan would let he would be the only one eating it too.
Listen, yes, I would eat the whole thing. I'm like, y'all crazy. Like,
He'd be the only one eating it. Like,
I still
okay,
go.
go
I
ahead.
mean, I don't really be over there no more. But man, when I used to go over there, man, I used to enjoy that because she used to have the walnuts, pineapple. It had marshmallows in it and Cool Whip and something else. Was it just green food coloring?
Something like
Oh,
that.
it was. I think it was wasn't it gelatin or
It must
Jello,
have been Jello. I think it was
something
Jello
like
too.
that that made
And,
it green.
they had the Jello in there. I think that's an old recipe from Camden. But
No, it's online. I looked
it's
it up.
online.
It's online.
Man,
That's
I
why
love that
I knew
stuff.
what the name was.
Didn't one
Uh,
of y'all like it? Don't you like that, Daddy? You don't like that stuff that she made?
It was cool. I remember
Nope.
eating it. It was good.
The
Yeah.
only one I like. I used to, man. I
I
can
thought
eat
she was
that
the only one
stuff
that liked it.
like you go over there. We used to go over there, pig out, eat all kind of food, fall asleep, wake up, and then just get bowls of that. And it was
Wait,
just a merry time.
No,
I get some Tahitian treat to wash it down.
no, but like I gotta give on Kathy the best like dessert after
oh yeah, yeah,
family meal with the banana pudding. Like
that's
wasn't
good.
nobody
Hands
touching
down,
that.
hands down.
Nobody.
Yeah,
Like the only thing that could compare to that is Daddy's like cinnamon
No,
rolls.
no, 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 no. I got no.
yeah, that's true.
No. Our mother's dump cake.
Oh yeah.
My
That's true.
favorite. That's
Yeah.
my favorite. Now,
Yeah.
uncat, I
Yeah,
gotta fight Bobby on the dump cake because he always hide it. Okay. Now,
yeah. You always,
I got the
you
same.
always found it.
I got the same problem with another family member, our cousin Matt.
Mm.
Whenever we go to Aunt Kathy house, he don't hide it. He eat it all up before everybody.
Yeah, he'll go get that before you get a piece of
Yeah,
ham or
like
something.
it happens every time. Like I'm like, I would be like, Matt, so did you eat dinner? Like, why you got he would have a big old sitting there just,
Just making sure.
oh no, man, I just wanted this.
He's just making sure.
You
And
just
then the
make sure you
foil,
get his early.
and then you kind of peek into the kitchen to look, and then the foil is like all like lifted up and all raggedy and stuff, and it's like only like a third left. You like, come on.
Let's let Daddy jump in real quick. You got
All
anything
right.
with food or anything else?
I got a few things. If you've ever gone to a black get together, I'm not a food guy. I don't like ribs. I'm like Justin. I don't like ribs. I don't like collard greens. I don't like pig's feet. I don't like
Chitlins.
you name it, cornbread, chitlins.
I can mess with some cornbread
Hey,
though.
you don't like cornbread? I never knew that.
No,
Not the hot
no,
water
no,
cornbread that Mama make that. You like the hot water cornbread. Daddy say
no.
he don't like it, but then I would always see him eating it.
I'm not, nah. But
No,
anyway,
you,
but anyway, I'm
oh,
not a soul food guy. So if we go to a family get together, um, they always say, "How come your husband ain't eating our food?" So like now, if on the occasional time that I go to a white gathering,
You eating.
It's all kind of
I don't
burgers
know
and
why. I don't know
all
why.
kind of
I'm
burgers
eating
and
everything.
fries and
Like, oh
everything.
man, give me some of that. Give me some of that. Give me some of that. And it's crazy. And your mama will always say, uh, and I'm out of the hood. You know what I'm saying? How come you don't like no black food? You know, all this kind of stuff going on. He must have been raised by some white folks. No. I just happen to like pumpkin pie.
Right,
I
yeah.
don't like sweet potato pie all that great. I like pumpkin pie. I like The lighter stuff, the lighter stuff. But they always say, he must have been raised by some white folks. But the thing is that on my side of the family, them heart attacks from all them black gatherings, them soul food gatherings, are
Here,
prevalent.
fun fact,
I
right?
stay away from it. Yeah.
Fun fact. If you ever watched the Boondocks, right? The Boondocks pointed out a very ironic point about the movie Soul Food. They was like, yo, if you track the movie Soul Food, the grandmother that was cooking all the soul food and had all the Sunday dinners ends up in the hospital for diabetes or something and has her foot chopped off and later then dies. And then they said the same food that put that woman in the hospital, to remember her, you come back the next Sunday and have the same family dinner with the same food. And like I was like, yo, like this should have taught you a lesson about maybe we should be eating a little bit healthier. But nah, it's like to me, soul food is good, but it's so unhealthy. And it's like, yo, like I don't think black folks need to be eating like everything that's on the soul food plate.
Well,
Especially that big real ham that's half of the damn pig. It's his hind quarter sitting up on the table with the bone sticking out. That's a real ham, not the kind, not the honey baked ham that just is all sliced up. It's the real ham with the real big bone in the middle and the fat just hanging off and dripping.
Mhm.
Not healthy at all. Believe me.
Mhm.
And there's I mean, and I think that, even I'm thinking about recently when I've cooked and I brought there's ways to cook a lot of the same food but healthy, right? So like instead of doing all of this fried meat and stuff, whenever I've been tasked to cook the meat, what do? I just go and put it on the barbecue pit. It smoke it. Put it out there for 6, 7 hours, just smoke it and turn it. And I cooked on a couple of Thanksgivings. I cooked some turkeys and them folks, that turkey didn't last. Now it wasn't fried, but the family tore it to pieces in 10 minutes. It was a half,
Well,
it
but
was
it
a
was a
half a
dual
turkey,
effort.
huh?
Wasn't it a dual effort?
Oh, you helped me?
Oh, I seasoned that bird up and then I gave it to you.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And then it kind of disappeared out the door with all those folks coming back for seconds and taking plates home.
You taste that? Because matter of fact, it was the day before Thanksgiving. I forgot when it was. But that one of those turkeys, it was a big one. I cooked a couple of them, and I smoked it for like 10 hours overnight outside. Man,
Mhm.
it was so tender when we got that uh, over there, Papa Bill and Baba Jean to their house. Yeah, they tore it apart.
Yeah, see, look, if I'm not in town, I conveniently get pictures sent to me of all that food that y'all enjoying.
Well, you got to learn how to cook it, man. See, that's the problem. All of that stuff you're talking about. I know how to cook it, but the healthy way. See, I know how to cook all the soul food. Healthy though.
Maybe I do too, brother. Okay, wait, let's are we done with food?
Yeah, we done with food.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's transition real quick. Um, there's some other places and activities that might get my card um on, might not necessarily get it revoked, but it's gonna be
Oh,
under
good
review.
question, huh?
Under review.
It might be under
Oh,
review.
I got the main one. You go ahead though.
All right, okay, yeah. So let's see. I like Target. I also like Walmart though, so don't get me wrong. But we went to Target today, and usually I don't come out of there without spending at least $100. Like that place is expensive, and I still like it.
Mhm.
I don't. I just
I like so I'll go on a hike on purpose. So that's something. I know Ryan want to laugh at that one. Um, I
well,
own a
I'm sure you probably have like the high socks too in the warm weather.
no, look, I don't wear no high socks. You
So,
think I
Justin,
got like
no, listen. Well,
the
look, all
ones
right.
with the stripes to the knee?
I don't mean to steal your thunder, but Justin, don't Bobby always wear them shin high socks? Tell me, does his socks be ankle cut or shin? No, just off the
Yeah.
top.
I
Don't think about it too hard. Just answer real quick. Shin high or ankle? Shin high or ankle?
Ankle.
Thank you, Justin.
No, no,
He-
because like
he-
no, because I pay attention to Bobby's feet because he never takes his shoes or his socks off. So I always know that
Wait,
his
how did we get
ankle.
on
I
that?
mean, it's the conversation, brother. I mean, and we understand that you. I don't know if you just don't like your feet,
No,
but we've never
No,
seen
my
your
feet are
feet
fine.
like other than from like child. I don't think I've
It's
seen
sport
your feet.
support.
he like
I
a
don't think
bad,
I've seen your feet since
he
I was
like
like 10.
he a bad guy he like a bad guy in the movie, just in
I
case
gotta
something
be
Like
happens,
ready.
he ready to
Look,
come out.
I gotta be
Like
ready at a moment's
if
notice
his feet was a face, it would always be wearing a ski mask.
because I'm
Like,
ready.
like,
Look, it was because I'm ready. That's all that means.
because ain't
That's
nobody seen
crazy.
Bobby's feet in years.
No, look,
And
it ain't a
so,
ski mask because I don't got holes in my socks, brother. But
I'm like,
anyway, okay.
go ahead.
So with the socks that I have on all the time, apparently, I'm going on a hike. I want to go camping,
Oh
and
no,
I
Mm.
own a tent.
nope.
So I want to go camping, but I kind of want to go. Y'all know what glamping is, where y'all like
Well,
they
yeah,
go
where
in cabin and
you go
stuff.
to a
I
cabin
want to
with a
do that.
door that has an alarm system, and it's a regular
A
house
bathroom, like I'm not gonna
with
sleep on
running
no
water. That's
rocks
a
or
house. It's a house in the wilderness. Yes,
yeah, I
Yeah, I
don't want to
ain't.
sleep on no
Yeah,
I'll do
rocks.
that.
don't camp in nature with bugs is crawling out your
Well,
butt.
I mean,
Bears and all
out
that.
there where you are, you actually really got Yogi and Smokey the Bear walking around.
I will add on to that. Like one thing that I think is dope that a lot of white folks do is like road trips. It's like it's like
Road trip.
no, it's this dude that I watch on YouTube. His name is like Mav. He's a million. I don't know if he's a millionaire, but he's making a lot of YouTube money. And all he does is get in his F-150
Oh
and
yeah,
like travels like from
I
state to
remember you
state, like
telling me.
camping in his truck. And he turned his truck into like a little mini like apartment
But
type deal where you can
he,
sleep in the back of
but
it.
he does like the extreme. Like he'll go to like Alaska in the middle of the winter and like be in the like in the middle of the woods, like looking at nature and stuff. Like I saw that. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool, but
And that's dope.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty cool. But that's I don't know. I think when you get into them wilderness extremes.
Yeah.
But anyway, go ahead, Bobby. You still got some more?
So, have y'all ever done archery before?
No, no. Well, in high school, yeah, because I had to.
On a field
I
trip when
did
I was like
too.
in middle school.
That's
I
pretty
made my
fun.
own bow and arrows because I had to.
Look
Yeah,
at Daddy probably got
A
him right in the
necessity in the
closet.
hood.
He probably got him in the closet. But
yeah. I know. Yeah, right. Yeah,
that's fun. Archery.
no, I'm
Uh,
good.
it's fun. Let me see. I like going to farmers markets,
Where you just
even
pick
if
out
I'm
your
not
fresh
buying
fresh
nothing.
fruit right
I
out the
think
ground.
the
Yeah, like
last
even
time
if I'm not buying nothing, it's a good vibe to just walk through.
I think the last time I did that
Like
was
some
in
avocados.
college because I think whatever woman I was dating in college was into that, and I went to be supportive, and I didn't think it wasn't cool. I actually thought that the fresh vegetables and fresh fruit smelled good. It wasn't. I felt a little uncomfortable because I'm like, mm, but
They sell more than just that, right? They sell more than just fruits and vegetables. It's a
yeah.
lot of different vendors there.
It was a good look because in Madison at the terrace, it's like right there on the water. I remember it being a very pretty scene. But yeah, the farmers market is pretty cool.
And there's the best one that I've ever been to is in Hollywood. And Layla and we just happened to stumble on it one day when we were there, and it's huge, and it's trying to remember where it was. It was like I don't know exactly where it is, but it's in Hollywood and it spanned a bunch of different blocks. It's really big and nice. A lot of cool things that they're selling. All right, a few more things that I got. One is I want to go to a pottery class. And I'm gonna make Justin a mug with that face right there. Yeah, that he making right there.
Oh,
I'm gonna
like
put
this.
that face
I
on the
mean,
mug
is pottery is
with
that
the
really
wheel, like the
white?
thing with the wheel. Like I
I know
want
what
to
it
put some
is.
clay on
I
there,
know what
and
it
he
is, but
just
I'm
make
like,
a
I'm
bowl
like,
or a
I mean,
mug.
I don't necessarily describe. Maybe it's white, but like I like art, so like I don't know if I consider art white. I don't know.
Okay, I mean I ain't never seen a black Well, we'll see. I don't know. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see the demographic when I go. But I do want to do that. I kind of want to see what the big deal about pickleball is.
And look,
What is pickleball?
You've never heard of it before,
it's
I
Ryan?
know
tennis.
I've heard of it, but I don't know what it
It's
is.
tennis with
Like
a ping
tennis.
Little
pong
mini
ball.
tennis.
Oh,
Yeah,
that little
It's tennis
the
with a ping
birdie, the
pong.
birdie thing.
It's
No,
no.
that's badminton.
It's
What
tennis
is
with a ping pong ball, bro. A ping
Isn't
pong.
that, isn't that a big
It's
problem?
tennis. It's tennis with a ping pong.
Paddle. It looked like the paddle looks like a ping pong paddle.
Get out of
And
here,
you're
dude.
playing tennis like on a court.
And I'm like, what? Like, so they
And
just
it
took
grew so big so fast.
they have a whole league now. I'm like, I just couldn't wrap my head. I was like, so you're telling me that this is a whole new sport on a tennis court? It's basically tennis, but with a ping pong paddle
yeah.
and a tennis ball.
You did it. You've seen it before?
I've seen it before.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen Willem Dafoe on the commercials for Ultralight, have you ever seen Willem Dafoe do his commercials?
No.
He's betting
Oh yeah,
a
yeah,
couple next to him that I'll play you for those ultralights beer.
yeah.
And then he go out and play pickleball. And
I
Willem
thought it was
Dafoe,
tennis that he was betting.
that's pickleball.
Playing pickleball.
Oh,
Man,
yeah.
we're on a high level.
It's huge. And to me, it feels like it just came out of nowhere. It may have been around for years, and I just never paid attention to it until I started noticing all of these courts popping up everywhere. But it's plenty of people out there all the time playing this thing. So, I might get out there one of these days and play. All right, so I got two more real fast. One is I watch TED Talks just because I want to. So I don't know if that's something
I
or
like
not,
the TED
but
Talks.
okay. And then the
TED
last
Talks.
thing, the last thing that I do, and I've been trying to get y'all to do this for years, I wear sunscreen every single day. Yep.
I
Even if it's
mean,
not super sunny outside.
So that explains the shine right here. Is that?
Right, yeah. It's all
I knew it was something different
okay.
because it's not the jojoba oil mixed with the argan oil that we use in beard, the Beard Master set. I use that too, but yours is just always extra. It has a little extra gloss to it, so it's the sunscreen mineral. Go ahead, Justin. Or
maybe
you got the minerals in the sunscreen?
it could be. Yeah, that might be the secret ingredient. Anyway, that's my list.
All
You know what? All right, I got one before I forget it. Huge confession. I love Sex in the City. That show is freaking hilarious. It's
You
just
right.
like the new one too, don't you?
the new one too.
What?
Listen, Sarah Jessica
I knew he
Parker,
was.
Sarah Jessica Parker, and like these women, it's just. I think it's just the fact that you see five white women that are all like super rich. I remember watching it one time with a girlfriend, and I'm like the most. I'm brother. You know what I'm saying? But I saw this stuff. I'm like, this is hilarious. Five white women that are all ultra rich running through New York, just haphazardly living life so carefree, and it put me in a certain mindset. I'm like, man, this is really what it means to like live life unencumbered by penalty, unencumbered by consequences, money, and it was just so funny. And then it's everything's super cosmopolitan, aristocratic, and I'll say this. I'm not gonna act like that woman ain't got a sense of style. Sarah Jessica Parker, super fly, dude. Like just the way she puts colors together. I'm not gonna act like I haven't drawn some sort of influence from her as far as just like fashion sense because I love the way she dresses. Like that's who she is, and even like the movies, the two or three movies that they made, hilarious. And then it's called Just Like That. It's a reboot that they did. Hilarious. And then now they have black families in it, right? So Nicole Ari Parker and her family is this black rich family, and they're starting to explore the whole dynamic of African American like billionaires and millionaires in that space. And I love seeing that in different cultures that are in that space. And it's the homes and just like the ultra rich, but it's the ultra rich, but it's their norm, right? So they'll like it's crazy. Like it's only $1 million. Okay. Write a check.
Mhm.
It's like, it's nothing. Okay. It's only $10 million. Okay. Let me just send you the money. All of them are just through the roof, hundreds of millions of dollars in the bank, moving from brownstone to brownstone, mansion to mansion in the middle of Manhattan, like Times Square. And it's just so interesting to watch it because it's very quick and it's the type of humor like where you watch I'm trying to think like, The Office on ABC or like some of those quick hitting shows like Abbott Elementary. It's kind of like a mix of that with some of the good like drama and comedy. And it's super funny and complex and it's different. The other things too is, I'm a very conservative person, but so I mean that's TV. But very conservative person, I think, when it comes to me doing things and putting my life in danger and trying risk. But I've always been super fascinated with like bungee jumping and skydiving. I don't know if I could ever like bring myself to do it, maybe like get there and like maybe see people jump out, but I don't think I could ever just do it. I will say, in order to impress a young woman that I was dating in college, I don't know if y'all ever saw, it's like a net, like a platform, and you fall backwards into a net, like you're hundreds of feet in the air, and you just fall backwards into a net.
I did it when I was down here on a retreat for when I worked for Pepsi,
Okay.
and I had to climb a telephone pole.
Mhm.
And I had to climb this telephone pole, which was an extra tall telephone pole that looked out off of a cliff. And it gave you the illusion that you would fall off the cliff. And it was a platform on top of the telephone pole. You had to get up onto the platform, and the platform was about as wide as a little bit wider than both of your feet together. And then you had to stand up straight up, and you had the crash helmet on, and you had all the gear, and you had to jump off. And I jumped off.
Yeah,
It was
it's
a
like a streamline, like you're swinging.
dude. You jump off and you jump off into, there was no net. It was like the carabinas. That's what they call them.
Mm.
But when you hook up,
Mhm.
Or like
and
arms.
yeah, the harness. And once you jump off, you're in the air for this couple seconds, and then it catches you. But
That was a
if
ropes, like a ropes course, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like when you do that, your nuts kind of stay up on that platform for a little
They
while.
didn't come down with you.
It comes down with you. So
You down and you wait, you catch them. No,
Yeah.
yeah,
but see, here's the thing. When I fell back, I did it because for some reason, well, I mean, I knew what I was trying to do. I was dating this gorgeous woman, and I'm like, we went to the Dells, and they had it at Wisconsin Dells. I remember it. I fell back. I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. She all amping me up. Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna show her because her fine self, right? I fell back on that platform. Literally. Now I've had outer body experiences where the good Lord has visited me, and he's given me revelation. I told all of y'all about that, where he literally took my spirit out and he gave me revelation about life. Praises to the good Lord. But in this moment, I also had an outer body experience. I am not making this up. I fell back and I yelled, ah, and I saw myself. My body, my spirit came out of my body. I saw myself going like this. I'm crying and I'm yelling, ah. I'm like, I felt in that moment, I'm like, okay, I don't know if I'm for to live. I just know like when I landed and they was pulling me up all slow, I could barely breathe. When I got down off of that platform, it was so bad. She felt so bad for me. She was laughing. And I couldn't like walk. It took me a moment to get my balance. And I was out of breath. And I was like, you know what? Let's just go back to the hotel and watch some movies. So we went, it was in the middle of the day, it was like 2 p.m. Sun was out. We went back to the hotel, ordered room service, and watched. My equilibrium was off. I was gone. I was gone.
See, that's why it's hard for me to believe this story, Ryan, because
Telling you.
because you won't even get on a roller coaster with me.
Well, you remember
So
the last time it was over 10 years ago. We got on a roller coaster. We were in Vegas, and it was at the New York hotel. I was hungry, and I remember saying, I think Justin, you was with us too, and
Okay.
Yeah, and I was like, man, I want to get one of those Nathan hot dogs. But I was like, you know what? We've been on that roller coaster about a million times. But I said, you know what? I don't want to have a full stomach getting on this roller coaster, right? We had already went on it like twice that day. Get up there, get on it. Maybe they had some new guy putting this thing in a full gear. My stomach was in my throat. I almost threw up when they did the loop through I'm like, man, didn't have an appetite. I had nothing on my stomach, but whatever I had earlier that day, it was about to come out. And I said, never again. Never again. I was like, and it was more of a situation where I felt like I was going to be a biohazard to the people behind me because we were sitting like in the front, like the first couple rows. I'm like, if I just, and then it just gets on everybody. Oh man. Or just
Okay.
imagine if somebody did it in the free air and it gets on you. I
I'm
mean,
just saying, I'm just saying, this is the man that say he want to go and bungee jump and jump out of a
no,
plane.
I'm
Can't eat a
curious
hot
about
dog
it.
and get on a roller coaster.
I'm curious about it, man. I don't know if I ever do that.
Yeah.
I'm curious about it, but
Him on that little train thing in the mall.
Right. You, we'll start there.
oh, you said the
We'll
little
start,
choo-choo train and me and the
yeah,
baby
we'll
got
Train
start
on.
thing
on
in the
yeah, we'll
mall.
start on there first.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah,
start on
yeah.
there first,
Hey,
right?
them little train rides be hitting though at the mall over at the mills. You know what I'm talking about, Bobby? Bobby got on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bunch of
Who's
times.
up? Justin
I,
Leonard.
I yeah, I can rattle off a couple things.
Oh,
So hockey. I think hockey is awesome. Like I would love to go and watch a full
Me too.
hockey game.
It's fire.
Because
Didn't we go in college, Bobby? Or no, no,
We
no.
didn't go in college. We went when we were younger with your basketball coach, and he took us to a hockey game. I remember
Coach,
hockey match.
Coach Green. No,
Coach
you
Green.
I
know
would
what?
love to see a
I went.
hockey
I
game.
That
went
was
with.
fun.
I think I went with like an ex-girlfriend in college. She had tickets. That's what happened. She had tickets, and I
Mm,
saw it. And that's the year Wisconsin won. They were champions, so they were good.
Yeah,
They
it
were
get
best,
mm,
it
best
get
thing you
rowdy.
can
That's a
do,
fun.
man, is go to a hockey game. I went to the St. Louis Blues and the Toronto Maple Leafs when I was in St. Louis,
Hmm.
down in the front rows. It was phenomenal. The action is so fast. And they had brothers. It was a brother for St. Louis. He was the goalie. And I'll never forget that. That puck went up into that crowd 100 times.
Hmm.
It's some of the fastest action. It's a long game.
mm.
It's a very long game, but you're not bored at all at a pro hockey game.
they're
You
trying to
want
they're trying to kill each other too. These guys are
Ho-
fighting.
Yeah,
Boom,
hockey,
boom,
like
boom.
fighting, like is allowed.
Dude, yeah, and then they square off, and then one guy gets his
they
teeth
don't stop.
out. They boxing for like they let them box for a whole 2 minutes, and then
Yeah.
once somebody kind of get hurt, then they put them in the penalty box for 10 minutes and
Yeah,
cool off.
like hockey is figure skating and football on ice at the
That's
same
kind of
time. I was like,
crazy.
I would love to see hockey, a full hockey game in person, but like you don't really see too many black fans of hockey. But I think it's awesome action to witness in person.
I
It is.
did love
Um,
the Mighty Ducks though when I was little.
Mighty Ducks is a dope movie.
It
I mean
was.
that's a dope movie.
Yeah.
But also NASCAR, NASCAR. Formula One racing, IndyCar racing, I love that stuff. I love to watch and catch like a race on TV somewhere. Like I don't know like where like what like sports channel like broadcast it, but whenever I get a chance to like watch like a NASCAR race or F or a Formula One race or IndyCar race, I'm watching it and I love that kind of thing.
Well, I could see
Oh,
Formula One, but you want to really watch somebody do a left turn for 3 or 4 hours in NASCAR?
man, have you ever seen the crashes in NASCAR?
Well,
That stuff is high octane action. Ricky Bobby, you're the first to last, baby. It's
It's
like,
making me
yo,
feel
okay,
bad because
that's all you got to
my,
say is Ricky
my
Bobby.
my heart be dropping
Ricky
because
Bobby.
I always
I
feel
love
like
NASCAR.
they crash like that. Their life is always in
That's
limbo.
crazy.
Well,
hey,
200
it's
miles an
They can
hour.
drive though. They can drive.
yeah, that stuff is high octane action.
Well,
Like
you
I
know
love seeing that.
which one is it? The one is it the IndyCar race? The IndyCar race and the one with where the little small one where they which one did they do in Vegas? The T-Mobile. They do like one
That's
in
F1. That's Formula One.
Okay, so how is it different? I forget. So which
Well, the car
Formula One
in
is
NASCAR
the
looked like an actual car, and
mhm.
they
yeah,
it's a roof and everything in NASCAR, and then they drive in like a oval shape
that's
in
NASCAR.
that's
So
NASCAR.
Formula One is the small the one that's open. It looks like they drive, with a
Formula One, you can see the
you
driver,
yeah.
their
in the
body,
helmet.
their head is outside, out amongst the elements, and
Okay.
then they're driving on a course that's windy and all of that.
Uh,
That's the one I want to go to. That one is way
yeah.
more.
Formula One is the fastest
Yeah,
of all like
that's
competitive
way more
racing.
because they usually do. I mean, the ones that I've seen on ESPN, it's like they'll have the tracks in like Dubai and a lot of those like cities that don't really have a whole lot of rules about infrastructure, so they'll just build cities that look like, spaceships over there, like,
Mm.
Dubai or the Emirates. But, Vegas, I mean, so Vegas, they retrofitted it. I would want to be able to sit in one of those platforms, whether it's somewhere in the Middle East or here, and be able to just see them drive in that sort of setting. That to me would be awesome. I mean, I don't know how any of that works. I would love to see NASCAR too. Like,
Yeah.
but the Formula One, man, that looked like
That looks dope.
that go
Yeah.
hard. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, I got a couple more. Seinfeld. I think Seinfeld is one of the greatest shows to ever come out. Seinfeld is hilarious. I don't care what nobody says. Like Seinfeld is one of those white shows that you would think I wouldn't compare it to like Frasier. Frasier I think was kind of boring. But Seinfeld is a story, is a show about absolutely nothing. But the dry humor in Seinfeld is so funny. I cannot like if I catch an episode of Seinfeld, like it's like I'm watching that for sure because like it's like they had my favorite episode was when they had some dude called the soup Nazi. And like George Costanza is in line trying to get some soup, and he was like, "Yo," he said, everybody got free bread. I want some free bread." He said, "No soup for you," and smacked the bag out of his hand. It's like, yo, that show is so funny to me. It's like the humor is so dry, and it's crazy. But like, I think what turned a lot of black folks off it was what was the I can't remember
I think
the
it's Michael
racist
Ray
dude that
Richards,
was
right?
on
Michael Ray Richards.
Yeah.
the
Said something.
racist dude, yeah, that played
Kramer.
Kramer.
Yeah.
But yeah, like after that, there was like folks was kind of
He,
off it, but like
well,
that
yeah,
show was funny.
he came back with his apology tour earlier this year when he released his book. And
Yeah,
I'm so sorry, and it's been, y'all, and
like
everybody,
10 years later.
they all give him this, real soft landing, and they were very empathetic on all the daytime talk shows, and he's going around. It just was something that, it was in me the whole time, and da 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 da. And I'm like, oh, okay, where's the little small violin? He
Hmm.
went to work. He went to work when he was saying all that stuff about our people. And I was just kind of like, okay, all right.
Yeah. All right, and my last few things are probably gonna be a couple hot takes. I've never seen The Wire.
Oh, that's horrible right there.
I've
I'm a
never seen The Wire,
come on, bro.
and I don't have any interest to see it.
What? Why?
All right.
I just don't. I
I'm
mean,
I'm
I
ending
just
the
rewatched
we're
it.
ending the show. Good night.
hey,
I know. Thank
hey,
you very
I
much.
mean, I've
Like and
never seen The
subscribe.
Wire. I've seen bits and pieces of it, but
Look.
it's kind it's no, it's the same thing with like Power and
What?
all of that and like
Oh man.
no,
Oh,
it's
bro.
like Power, The Wire,
Justin,
never seen it. I've seen episodes, but never seen the whole
this is
seasons of it.
But why?
foundational
Wait, hold on. Wait. I
black
just want to know
art.
why, Justin. Forget that.
It,
It's a great show.
I've seen every foundational black movie: Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society, Friday,
this is
all of that.
foundational black TV.
But it's not. I mean, but that's the
No,
thing,
not
though.
to me.
Like, take it out of that context and just put it in the um,
It could be overall too.
overall TV shows of all time, right?
Hmm.
Power in the Wire?
Right.
Top 10
Yes.
easy.
Like it.
Don't even
For
matter.
sure.
Throw it in there.
It's in there and it goes
Hmm.
up against
Easy.
any other TV show. I'm just curious, Justin, because at this point, you've heard us both talk about how great those shows are, right? Power
Yeah,
and
I mean,
Anya,
it's not
classic.
even like just those black shows. I haven't seen like awesome white shows. I haven't
You
seen
probably haven't
Game of
seen
Thrones either.
Lost. You haven't seen Game of Thrones. So that's the thing is that like
Best white show ever on TV ever.
hold
That's
on,
the
no,
best
hold on,
show.
hold on.
Game of
So
Thrones can kick rocks too. I mean,
you actively avoid those shows. I'm just
I
curious.
am not a TV guy. I am not a television show guy. I am a movie guy. Like you give me a good movie, I will sit there and watch. I'm not dedicating my time to binge watch 12 episodes of a show that I really don't care about. Like I just don't feel like investing the time.
Well, just
Like,
reframe it and say that it's 6 movies. And then
eh. All right, my last couple hot takes. I think Beyonce is heavily overrated, my opinion.
Justin's trying to
Man, he just trying
No,
to tear the culture
no,
apart.
no.
break this
Beyonce is
down.
dope,
God,
but
Lee.
like folks put her at the
Well,
top of the food chain
Who's
as like
better than her? There's nobody else better. Like, what the heck?
who Whitney
Michael
Houston.
Jackson. Michael, no.
Whitney Houston got a way better voice
She
than
got a way
Beyonce. Come
better
on.
voice, but as far as entertainer, like, see, Beyonce can sing and dance and
Hmm.
act. So there's nobody like Whitney Houston can sing. She can act a little bit. She only made a couple, but Beyonce, like
Hmm.
concerts, she's Michael Jackson. Like,
Janet Jackson can dance better than Beyonce.
no, she cannot.
Yes, she can.
Oh, she hasn't had the longevity.
your card is revoked.
Yeah, she hasn't had the longevity.
Yeah.
Beyonce be up there with
Just go.
stiletto.
Justin was
She's so
determined.
cold. She's so cold. She got her daughter up there now, who's growing up, in the choreography with her. You know what
She's pregnant again too.
who Beyonce is?
Why is she really?
She's pregnant again.
Oh
I
wow.
mean, I like Beyonce's music, but to me, she is not the GOAT.
Who?
Like, she's not the
Who's the
GOAT.
go? Yeah, who's the go? I'm just
I mean, if you're talking about like entertainers or just like female artists,
female
Female.
artist. Yeah,
Female.
female artist.
I think Sierra is a better dancer than
No,
her.
no,
Sierra can dance better than
all,
Let
her.
him
all
finish.
around
No,
her.
hold on.
All
Let him
around.
finish.
Sierra can dance better than her, and I think she's finer than her too. Uh,
Who's the best artist?
Whitney Houston can sing better than Beyonce to me. And if you're talking about like best overall
The
entertainer,
best
ain't
overall
nobody
artist.
touching Michael Jackson.
No, we're talking about women. Say
Well,
female, like who's the best overall comprehensive artist that's a woman? If you take everything
all
together.
right, if you aggregate it or congregate it, whatever, if you take it all together, Beyonce is probably checking every box.
That's
But
that's no.
oh no, but there are things that other artists do that do it better than her,
But
in my
fine.
opinion.
But fine. This is the thing. When you talk about the GOAT, Beyonce, this is what I'll say.
Mhm.
I mean, me personally, I'll break it down like this. Let's just break it down like this. I think Whitney Houston has the best voice ever. I think that um Christina Aguilera is close, and I think then you have kind of like Beyonce. She might be like a number three or something like that.
Christina Aguilera is not even in the same
And
stratosphere
she's
as
Christina
no,
Aguilera, Ariana Grande. These women have range, but
no.
Let me
here's the
let me
thing though. But it's
let me come in here and say something.
yeah. Go ahead.
How about
I
Alicia?
even oh
How about Alicia
I
Keys?
put up hold on one second, Dave. A strong contender that I could would put up against Beyonce. I put Rihanna against her.
No,
I would.
no,
Overall,
As
no.
far as far as singing voice, as far as a
Singing.
better singing
Daddy said
voice,
Alicia Keys. Now Alicia Keys you can throw in there, but I mean
overall
I'll put her too.
if you want to talk about people, I feel like Beyonce has a top five voice. Now listen to this. She has a top five voice, and as far as like number of like studio record albums that have gone platinum, gold, diamond, this woman is still pumping out music, and she still has. Um, she like the only person that's closest to her, not even in her drama, is Taylor Swift. And Beyonce has literally surpassed her because she's still on tour. Like she's still Taylor Swift when she goes on tour is like has the same star power as her, but Beyonce goes on tour every year. So like she'll take a core like literally a couple of months out of every year and 4 months straight tour every year. And she's been doing that consistently for like 20 years, right? Consistently puts out an album or two each year. High quality music. And I'm talking about Cowboy Carter, me personally. And I'm not like really this big R&B person, but I listen to her music and she can sing and rap and harmonize. Like Beyonce is
I
totally
mean,
different.
you biased because
No, but
Beyonce has
no,
been your crush since
no, no, no,
you were
no,
in
but
middle
no, no, no,
school.
no. That's true. I think that she's gorgeous, but I'm just giving you a musical breakdown. If you listen to Cowboy Carter and even just any of her
Mm.
stuff, she can sing, rap, harmonize. She writes her own music. She does a lot of her own music. She produces a lot of her own music, and then you have to bring that other element in. This woman is in like some of the best shape of any other artist. She does her own choreography. She's naturally talented, and she's out there doing it with these peacock outfits on and all of this big old hair and like heels that are like this high, doing flips and all this other stuff. She's so amazing that she has her daughter in the fold now, and they doing all of these sets and transitions in different cities. She's a straight up beast, and nobody, I mean, the only person that I can really say honestly ever compared to her, I'm talking about comprehensively. And then on top of that, you can throw in the movie roles, you can throw in the TV roles, you can throw in the series that she's done artistically, right? And
Hmm.
all the other like fashion things and all of this woman is there's no other person that compares to her except Michael Jackson and Prince. Like overall. And then you can maybe throw in Taylor Swift for good mention in her genre or culture.
Write her a fan letter.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah, Ryan,
but I'm
Ryan be
keeping it a
getting
hundred.
passionate about
I'm keeping it
Beyonce.
a
like,
buck. I'm
Oh,
keeping it
yeah,
a
he
hundred.
ain't convincing
I
Justin.
mean,
I'm keeping it on all of that.
you're not
He
convincing me
didn't
because
convince Justin
There's
one
no one
bit.
that comes close. He said she ain't.
because
She
all these
rap.
people you
She's
mentioned,
the goat, bro.
all these people you
She's the goat.
Taylor Swift can kick rocks too because
Oh my God.
she ain't special to me either.
Oh,
Like
No, I'm talking about,
honestly,
but comprehensively as a female artist, there's no one that comes close that checks every box, bro. She's the
I,
best. That's like saying who's the best basketball player of all time. Hands
okay,
down,
wait, hold
it's
on.
Michael Jordan.
I
All right, well, listen.
You know what
We
I'm
got
that's
to this.
objective. That's objective stats and championships and like that you can back that up with numbers. I mean, like you
You
can
can
back.
back her stuff up with numbers too. Like, come
I mean, all right, hold on. But saying Beyonce is the GOAT, that's just a matter, that's subjective. That's a matter of taste. My
on,
opinion
comprehensive.
is
All right.
that Beyonce is dope, but she's not the person that I'll be like, oh my God. If I got free Beyonce tickets, I probably would not be super excited to go see her.
You can give him to
Like
me.
I mean, because people be selling, all kind of stuff to get Beyonce tickets. They be forking out like rent payments to get Beyonce tickets, and it's like, yo, I am not that excited to see her.
You
To
remember
be honest,
you
I
remember
mean,
When Jay came down here and we went.
because honestly,
You remember that?
I'd be more excited to see somebody like J. Cole or Kendrick or
But do
something.
you remember when me and you went to go see Jay-Z when he came?
Yeah,
You remember that?
that
He
was a dope concert.
it was good, like the music was good, but I think Jay kind of he came in there with like this jogging suit on, like he flew in just for half a second and he just kind of I'm like, man, Jay don't want to be here. And he
I
put on
mean,
like a 2 hour set and then left, and it was real laid back energy. Laid back energy.
mhm,
The set was cool because they had these screens that came down and it was flipping. It felt like kind of like a Cirque production the way that they had the screens and stuff. Uh,
mhm.
but yeah, I mean, we can
All
agree.
right. And my last fact. Uh, I don't know how to play dominoes.
I
Never knew, never played dominoes
never,
a day in my life.
I never knew.
I will bust anybody's butt in spades, but dominoes,
We know that's not true. But
I will bust anybody here in
we know
spades
that's not
any
true.
day.
Y'all wouldn't.
No, that's not true.
You don't want to play against me in
You
spades.
don't want no smoke with
I
But
me.
I
got
thought we
I
already
got old
did pretty recently.
I got old man game in spades, brother. Old
Oh,
man
oh.
game.
pretty recently. I thought we did, and I thought didn't we uncover that Daddy don't know how to play spades?
Yeah, I think Daddy.
Yeah, I don't know how to play spades or dominoes.
Didn't
So,
we?
hey. But I
Oh,
know how to
shoot.
shoot dice.
Don't Bobby know how to shoot?
Yeah,
You know how to shoot dice too, right, Bobby?
man. Yeah.
Did I ever tell y'all
Come
about
on, man.
the story about me shooting dice at Harrah's in New Orleans at one time? Did I ever tell y'all about that?
Oh,
What you do? Crap out?
No, I actually was winning. So here's a funny story for you, to round everything out. So me and Junior went to New Orleans for, I think, Afro something, whatever, Essence Fest. And we're sitting there at the we're sitting there at the craps table. He runs away to go talk to some woman or something like that, right? Hey Ryan, hey Ryan, hold me down, right? So I'm like, oh, okay, 7. Well, I'm sitting there rolling, hitting, right? This guy in this ice cream suit comes up, smoking a cigar.
was it Leonard Washington
Oh,
and Ashy Larry?
hey, hey, brother, can this what
Ashy Larry,
hey,
Harlem son,
this
what
what
was it?
this
Marcy son, what?
he said, hey brother, can I come in? And I heard his voice, Steve Harvey, can I come in? I said, yes, Mr. Harvey, come. And he was with Bishop Don Juan.
Was he?
Yeah,
Steve Harvey and Bishop Don Juan.
bro, it
Was
was
he
crazy.
bald or did he have his?
Dude,
Did
he
he
was
have
bald.
his?
Yeah, he had a little crew. It was like a few other famous people with him, like big C-list people. But
Mhm.
and I shook his hand. I was like, man, I'm a big fan. Da da da. Oh yeah, super cool, super humble. And I'm sitting there winning, and the security guard, she had to be like only 18, short woman, didn't come to nothing but here. Runs up to me, bogarts me. Boom, you gonna have to bag up and give Mr. Harvey some space. I was like, listen, I was here on the table first. I'm holding, you know what I'm saying? He came in at, and this is what he said. Yeah, he good. I asked him, can I come by him? She trying to, you gonna have to bag up, and we gonna call the rest of security and get you kicked out if you don't da 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 da. And pushes me again. I got pissed off. I said, so you just gonna push me and disrespect me like that? And I was like, it's cool. So pushed me all the way out the way, but the people on the other side who, whatever, didn't do the same thing to them, but pushed me all the way out the way. If you catch what I'm saying. And it made me feel the type of way. He apologized. He was sorry, brother. I said, no, it's all good. The pleasure's all mine, Mr. Harvey. But that's a real interesting take. I was upset, but I was in the same breath met somebody that I always wanted to meet. It's Steve Harvey. He was super cool, super nice dude.
And he took your spot at the craps table.
You
Sorry.
know, it's like the time I wanted to speak to Allen Iverson when Allen Iverson was sitting by himself in the casino, and
Mhm.
but I gave him space. It looked like he was trying to get away from the crowd. Remember that, Bobby? I was like, man, that's
Yeah, I
right
remember
there.
you saw
And
that.
he was sitting there trying to, I think, catch a breath from all of the people like talking to him.
Yeah, that's
Like how tall is Allen Iverson?
He like my height.
Yeah, because I
He's
remember
not,
seeing
he's not like short. He's like, he looks short on TV, but he ain't,
like
like
I remember seeing what's his name?
oh,
Mayweather's protege, the dude that got knocked out by Maidana, Broner,
he's short, he's small.
Adrian Broner. I remember seeing him in a casino, and he's like real little.
Yeah, he's small.
Like,
mhm.
uh, well, yeah, I thought Allen Iverson would have been
No,
like
no, no.
bigger.
I mean, you got to think a lot of those guys. I mean, because when we went in to see the summer league last year, you got to think we saw Rasheed Wallace and we saw all of these guys walking around. What's the dude name that played for the Knicks? The one who looked like
Cat,
huh?
cat.
Yeah, Cat. These guys are tall, man. Their heads touch the doggone ceiling.
Yeah, we saw
Mhm.
him.
Like these guys. I mean, I'm like 6'3". These guys are just like, I mean, they're tall. Like everybody is so tall. So when you see somebody like AI or Steph Curry or Tony Parker, I mean, relatively speaking, those guys are like tall guys. They're like 6'3", 6'4". Gary Payton. I remember we saw Gary Payton in the elevator at the game,
Yeah,
Gary Payton is like taller than us. He ain't no small guy, but he looks small on TV compared to all of these giants that they have in the NBA. I mean, we saw, another guy we saw was Sean Marion and Allen Houston. I was kind of starstruck when I saw Allen Houston. He got in the elevator and I wanted to be like, but I was playing it cool because we have the VIP. I was like, oh man, that's Allen Houston, man. You know. But yeah. But anyway, go ahead.
All right. I think I'm next, huh? Am I up to bat?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead then.
All right. Well, I just got a few things and then we can wrap it up. Something that'll lose. I can get my black card revoked. Hair weave. Weave. I can't take it no more.
Hey, you
I'm,
ain't alone in that, man.
whoa, I'm a avid WNBA fan. I love the WNBA. But man, I don't want to see none of that hair weave come off on a free throw. It'll just fall down.
Oh my
I don't
God.
want to see no more hair weave. Your mama got about 3 wigs, and believe me, it's like a fight. Don't put that wig on.
Hey, every time Mama say, "Do this wig look good?" I always tell. What I tell her, Daddy. What did she?
Yeah,
I say, your real hair looks better.
there you go. There
I
you
said,
go.
yeah, your real hair is pretty enough. Or I told her that the other day.
And
So
long.
all these black queens out there, they'll probably hate me. They'll revoke my black card because I just can't take that weave no more. That's number one for me. Number two, I'm a Jeff Goldblum fan. I just love Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff
Oh,
Goldblum got the flyest style. I always say he always got the flyest suits
yeah,
ever. That man know how to dress. He is sharp with it.
That's
I
just
love that man's
that's
like
my favorite actor of all time.
No, he ain't my favorite actor, but that man, like you look up his suits, the way he dresses, that man is fly.
yeah.
That man, like, whew, that dude really know how to dress.
So a lot of brothers out there, they probably look at Jeff Goldblum and say, "Yeah, he's just a tall white boy. He's fly. He's
That dude
real
is fly.
Did you know that he could play the piano?
Nah.
Huh?
Especially when he's in what is that?
He's in The Fly.
Yeah, he's in the fly, but he's in Quantum Manium.
Ant-Man?
Ant-Man.
Oh,
No,
He's in one of the Thor movies. He's
Thor
like
movie.
he's
Ragnarok.
he's like the supreme ruler or something like
he
that.
is so cool in
Yeah.
that movie. It's just crazy.
well,
Yeah,
he's,
I'm
Oz.
a fan.
He's the Wizard of Oz and Wicked.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
he's the man. Next on my list, I'm a Bond fan. I am a James Bond fan, and that's probably like,
Me too.
brother, I'm a Bond fan.
Yeah,
I
me
don't
too.
care. I go way back to Sean Connery and all of the other guys in between. And Daniel Craig is probably the favorite because he's the most dark of all of them. No jokes. He's a killer. But I'm a Bond fan, and that probably is like revoke that brother's card. My last one, it may be a little controversial down here, but this will probably get my card revoked. I don't care where we at in Texas, but we are an open carry state, and I'm a gun guy, and I will not carry my gun openly, but I see all of the other guys carrying their guns openly, and I want to do that. I just want to go into Walmart strapped up. I just want to do it.
With the
With
Constitution written on your back, be like, yeah, read it.
I'd get arrested so
I'm
quick.
proud to be an American, made in the USA.
And I go to Walmart a lot, and I go into Walmart and I see the other guys, the other guys,
Mhm.
a shopping cart with a couple kids, some shorts on, and a white beater shirt, and a wife in the front, and he's got a 45 and it's open carry. He's
like
walking
that?
around getting milk.
Oh yeah, but
Is it really like that there?
Oh,
Yes.
the rules are not the same for us though. I mean, clearly it's
Ooh.
not. Because if we
I
did
want to do it
that,
so bad.
if we did that, the outcomes are different, and we have to be aware. We got to be aware of that, right? It's you have to have discretion.
Oh,
Our culture. It just is what it is.
yeah, because behind every good black man, there's a policeman, probably.
Yeah, every good black man that has an open carry with his license, yeah, it's a policeman looking to run you down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
So
he gonna shoot first and ask questions later. So you got to be careful.
Oh my
You
God.
can't you can't. It just
I
kind
don't want to.
of
I don't want to do that. I really want to do that. I really want to go outside,
never
open
really.
carry in Walmart. Just walk up into Walmart, and see what happens.
You can. You just got to get a badge first.
Yeah,
Go ahead and get a badge.
No, no, I'd have to get bail money ready.
Yeah.
That would probably be first. I'd
Hmm.
have my grocery list second. I'm just here to get some groceries. That's all. You know, but I want to do it so bad. That would
but
revoke me.
well, here's the thing though, because there's been a couple of brothers that have tested that theory, right? It was the one brother during the George Floyd. It was in Dallas. You remember that during the George Floyd, he had because you can carry a rifle. If you have your license, like we had, your open carry and your concealed carry, you can wear a rifle on your back or open a pistol on your side. And he did it. He wore it, and he did it for protection. But the police came. Oh, you got your license? Yeah. Well, we just want to go ahead and just hold on to it for you, just for safety, because it's in a crowded place. And legally, because you got to think at a lot of these other events, folks that are non-black that do that, they don't. I mean, if you look at some of this George Floyd protests in Wisconsin, right? You had folks that weren't black that were carrying rifles and doing all kind of stuff, and their weapons weren't being taken from them. But yet, when you see black men, especially carrying weapons that are licensed, that are peacefully either assembling or whatever the case may be, they get questioned, they get their arms taken away from them, and too many cases they get hurt or worse. And it was a brother that actually, so that brother got his stuff taken away. There was another brother who had his rifle, he had his AR strapped to his back. He was fishing. He was just tested. Cops came, guns drawn. What do you got? What do you hey, what's going on down here in Texas? What's
Oh
going
yeah.
on? He like, hey man, hands where I can see him. What's going on here? Let me see your paperwork. He's giving up the paperwork to one officer and the other two officers drawing on him, right? So those same rules don't apply. I mean, it's new, it's very nuanced in some ways. In some ways, it's just very clear. You know, it's a grim reality, but it's true.
But anyway, that hair weave got to go.
Oh,
I gotta go. It has to go. I'm just afraid of one of the sisters getting on the free throw line, and it's like if they get in a fight, if Angel Reese or somebody gets in a fight, oh man, it's gonna be curtains. That weave is gonna be flying.
Angel Reese is fine though. I like her. She's a cutie. She's a cutie pie.
Anyway, that's all I got.
Cutie pie.
On that note, I think we probably should wrap it.
Yeah.
All right.
Here we
Well, like and subscribe. Like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. Right, Bobby? Right,
like,
Justin? Right,
subscribe,
Tim?
and share.
Like,
Hey, thanks
subscribe, and
everybody.
share. And then we have our stuff on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. We're going to be having everything out. We're going to have the social media platforms activated soon. So, God bless and thanks for joining us tonight. And we'll see you with another one coming soon.
All right, see you guys later.
Peace.